Yo, what is up guys? Rob here with another WoW video, and today we're going to be testing out different conduit builds to see which one is the best for Ret Paladin PvP in patch 9.0.5. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description below, like this video, share this video with someone you know, and if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be testing out different conduit builds because I feel like Templar's Vindication isn't that good. So in its place we're going to be using Virtuous Command here, and we're going to test out the damage on a dummy right here. Right now I'm running Sanctified Wrath and Zeal, so let's see the damage with my rotation using Virtuous Command first. I'm sure you guys know my rotation by now, so I'm not going to explain that as I'm doing it. So I just want to see how much damage, extra damage, the Virtuous Command conduit does, and then compare that to the Templar's Vindication one while using my burst rotation to see if there's a big difference. Alright, so we did 272,000 damage. A lot of that was because my judgments from Ring and Clarity hit these guys, so it's usually not this high, but when I'm doing it here it's about the average right now. So our judgments, we got 4 critical hits, anywhere from 13,000 to 14,400, 6 normal hits. Final verdict, I did 2 crits for 18,000 to 21,000 damage. Sanctified Wrath, that's the AoE damage from my Sanctified Wrath talent here. So that did about 24,000 damage. But what we really want to look at is Virtuous Command. So my Virtuous Command here gave me an extra 5,300 damage. So I'm curious what Templar's verdict will be. Templar's Vindication, I'm sorry, will be. Because I feel like Templar's Vindication does almost no damage. So let's see the difference here. We're going to swap out Virtuous Command here. So our Virtuous Command did 5.3 thousand damage. Let's swap this out for Templar's Vindication here. I feel like it doesn't proc as often, so I just don't see it being worth the conduit slot here. But let's test it out right now. I have my cooldowns back up. And let's try my burst rotation again on this guy. Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike, Wings, Seraphim, Trinket, Divine Toll, Templar's Verdict, Final Verdict. Alright, so I did less damage here, even though I did a final verdict after my wings went down. So our judgments did not crit as much. They crit from anywhere from 7,000 to 14,300. Final verdict got no crits there, so that's a bit unlucky here. But the important thing is Templar's verdict, so it actually does more damage in this rotation right here. So we did an extra 1,500 damage here, so I'm kind of surprised by that. I feel like it doesn't do any damage. Maybe I got lucky on the procs here. We'll try it out again here, and then we'll try out the Virtuous Command conduit again. Okay, so I have my cooldowns back up. Let's try it again with Templar's Vindication here, running Sanctified Wrath build and Zeal. Make sure you pick up those orbs. They're super good. Probably got one more final verdict. Alright, so we did 283,000 damage there, so that's above average. We did 4 critical hits with Final Verdict, anywhere from 11,500 to 21,000, 22,000 damage. So that was pretty lucky right there. Our judgments, we got 5 crits there, anywhere from 7 to 14,400. That's pretty lucky there. Wake of Ashes crit, that's pretty good. Templar's Vindication did 5.2 thousand damage, so about the same as Virtuous Command on the first try. So maybe I just got lucky with the damage last time, but we'll try it out one more time before switching to Virtuous Command. Alright, so we got our cooldowns up again. Let's try it out again. We're doing Templar's Vindication here. Let's try my rotation again. Alright, so we did 264,000 here. Final Verdict. 2 of them hit for crits, anywhere from 12 to 18,000 damage. Critical hits from judgments were only 2 of them for anywhere between 7,000 to 14,000. Sanctified Rat did about the same as it always does. Wake of Ashes crit, so it was about the same as it always crits for. Our Templar's Vindication did 10,000 damage, so that's pretty impressive. It looks like Templar's Vindication right now is winning, but let's switch to Virtuous Command. The first one, we did 5.3 thousand extra damage with Virtuous Command. So let's swap that out and do 2 or 3 more rotations on the dummy and conclude which conduit is better for our build right here. So when my cooldowns are back, I'll start recording again. Alright, my cooldowns are back. So now we're running Virtuous Command, which gives us an additional 10.4% holy damage when you're using Crusader Strike, Templar's Verdict, Blade of Justice, and auto attacks. So let's try this out. The first time it only did 5.3 thousand extra damage. So Templar's Vindication did the same the first time. The second time it did 6,800, I believe, and then the final time we tested it out, it did about 10,000 plus damage. So let's try out Virtuous Command here. My rotation. Seems like we got a lot of crits here. Alright, so let's see. Our judgments did 5 crits, anywhere from 7,000 to 14,500. So that was pretty lucky right there. Final Verdict, only 1 crit for about 17,000 damage. Not that good. Sanctified Wrath does about the same as it always does. Wake of Ashes did not crit there. But Virtuous Command did 5.4 thousand damage, so not as good as Templar's Vindication right now. So far it's losing in the testing situation right now. So let's try it out 1 to 2 more times when my cooldowns are back, and we'll finally conclude what we think about these conduits. Alright, so we have our cooldowns up again, testing out Virtuous Command. It only did 5.4k last time, so let's see if we can bump that up a little bit during my rotation here. Can get one more off. Alright, so we did 263,000 damage here. Judgments, 4 of them crit for 14,000 about. 2 Final Verdicts crit for about 21,500. Sanctified Wrath did its normal amount of damage. Wake of Ashes did not crit. And Virtuous Command did 6.2 thousand damage. So it went up a little bit, but not a lot. So this is telling me that probably the next rotation I try again, the next burst rotation that I try on this dummy again, it's probably going to be in the range of 4,000 to 6,000. So let's just wait one more minute and try again when my cooldowns are back. Alright, here we go. My cooldowns are back. This is going to be the last attempt using Virtuous Command here. Let's try my rotation. See if we can pump that number up a little bit higher. Don't think so though, but this is why we're testing it out. Maybe get one more off here. Alright, 242,000 damage, so not that much damage here. Final verdict, 2 crits, anywhere from 11,000 to 18,000. Judgment, only 1 crit for 14,300. Sanctified Wrath did a little bit more damage here. Hammer Wrath, Wake of Ashes didn't crit. And Virtuous Command only did 4.1 thousand damage. So I think it's pretty simple. Virtuous Command is not as good as Templar's Templar's Vindication, and I think that has to do with the Final Verdict legendary as well. You getting that extra 15% damage increase from Final Verdict legendary helps out a lot in making your Templar's Vindication do a lot more damage. So I think it's safe to say that your Conduit build should be like this. Templar's Vindication has a 39% chance to strike again for 30% of its damage. So if you crit for like 20,000 on someone in arena, and then you have a 39% chance of striking again for 30% of its damage, 30% of 20,000 is 6,000 damage. So just one proc alone is more than all of the Virtuous Command damage. Shielding Words, good. We're going to use that. Echoing Blessings, of course we're going to use that. And I'm seeing a lot of people switching out Ring and Clarity right now. I don't know why. I still think Ring and Clarity is pretty good. People are switching it out for like Virtuous Command. I don't think Virtuous Command is worth it, as we just tested out right here. Virtuous Command only does an extra 4,000 to 6,000 damage in the multiple attempts that I just tried. With Ring and Clarity, if you just get that one proc, even though it's nerfed, you get that one proc, that's way more damage than Virtuous Command. So I think this is the Conduit build you should be running with Final Verdict right here. Templar's Vindication, Shielding Words, Ring and Clarity, Echoing Blessings, and if you're running Reign of Endless Kings against certain comps, make sure to use Royal Decree, and everything else the same instead of Templar's Vindication. So there you have it. Templar's Vindication, Shielding Words, Ring Clarity, and Echoing Blessings are still the best conduits for patch 9.0.5 for Ret Paladins in PvP. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. Like this video, share this video with someone you know, and if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below so I can get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Peace out.